Hey YouTubians, it's Tony here from We Try Anything. The channel likes to try anything, so you don't have to. What we're going to have a look at today, we're going to do an unboxing video of a brand new camera that we've got for the channel. And what it is, it's going to be replacing this camera here, which we bought a few years ago to do kind of an action camera that was used for in-car videos and stuff like that when we were reviewing some of the cars that I reviewed on the channel. Well, it's been a good little camera, which is the DJI Action Camera. It's a camera that, as I said, it's just something I've always found that the quality's not been as good as I want it to be in these in-car videos and stuff like that. And as I said, without the microphone, at any kind of microphone input, it's always kind of it's always been hit or miss really. So what I'm going to replace it with, while this is, again, this is, this has been a good camera, and if you do get the chance to get something like this, it's quite a nice budget 1080p. I think it does up to 60 frames a second camera, which still works today. I mean, I've charged it up, and it works really good. And it's done the trick for now. But I just wanted something that was just a bit more for the channel, really, just up the quality. So what I've replaced it with, which I'll turn it off, which was a Prime deal that we found on Amazon the other day, and it's this, which is the DJI Action Camera. And this, with the DJI Action Camera, Amazon were doing a package deal, which it was just too good to miss, and it was about £200 cheaper than if you was to get everything separate here. I mean, obviously that's recommended retail price, which is what they always talk about. Like, obviously you can get it cheaper in other places, but I've looked on certain websites like the likes of Argos and stuff like that, and the camera alone is worth £309. So with this all in, for the price that I paid on Amazon Prime Day, it was just a no-brainer. Now, looking at what you get, judging by what's on the actual front here, you do get the charging combo, which is that there. You get the refresh, which is that there. You get the floating handle here, and you get the lens filter cap as well, which is it's a great little addition. And as well as that, obviously you get the camera. So what we're going to do, we're just going to quickly unbox it as such and have a look at the actual items that you do get in here. And then it won't be like a review video or any kind of impressions video. I just thought I'd show you what you get for your money. And I will do a YouTube kind of review video later on in the next month or two after I've used it and see what I've thought. So let's just unbox this as such. So let's get the items out of the relevant boxes. So there's the floating handle there, as you can see there with DJI. Here's the DJI Care refresh, which you get. So it was a nice little addition. You also get it open. It's a bit like Christmas Day today. You also get the charging kit, and finally, well, not finally, you get the lens filter cap here. And then you also get the actual camera itself. So for the money that I paid, you do get quite a bit of a kit, as it were, for what you get really. And it's especially with that alone. I mean, I think that's about £70 in itself, or around that value. And these little elements here all do add up when you're kind of looking to buy a camera of this nature. And the main reason why I wanted something like this, it's got all sorts of modes and stuff like that, which is like time-lapse. It films in 4K 60. It has a microphone, well, it's not a 3.5mm jack attachment, but it does have an option where you can pop a microphone adapter kit in there, and then you can start filming with a microphone attached, which is ideal. And also you get these batteries, which you get 2 extra batteries, I trust. And also these batteries do have a kind of a seal element to them as well. So every time you pop a new battery in there, it is actually sealing the unit. So what we're going to do is just quickly open up the elements here, and then I'll open the camera last of all. So there's your actual floating handle, which is a DJI floating handle. It's not a cheap one, but it was cheap within the Amazon Prime Day deal. And there you go. It's quite a nifty little handle, and obviously you do get like a threaded attachment area there. So I would imagine if you want to put it on a tripod or stuff like that, and obviously you get your Osmo Action attachments there. So I'll pop that back in the box. Right then, second of all, what I'm going to have a quick look at, I'll just zoom out a touch here. I'm going to unbox the charging kit, see what you get with this. And so there's your DJI case here, which is, I think it's got a battery in, because they do keep them in the batteries, which is really nice here. I do like the way they do that. And that, yeah, that's a nice nice way of presenting the batteries there. And you get another one as well, another case here with the battery in, I trust, which is brilliant, really nice. And then obviously you get your charger, which I'm guessing, no, that's just an empty box. Whoops, sorry, not the camera there. And there's your charging malarkey there. So if I just open that up, so that's obviously where the batteries will sit. So if I just pop that in and zoom in and move that across for you to have a look at, so I'm guessing that's where the batteries sit, like thus. USB attachment, USB-C, I'm guessing, is there, and that's where you put your batteries in. I can feature this, so you can I can do a quick review of this if you want to see what it does and how it powers up and stuff like that. So just leave a comment below and I'll just tell you how it all works and stuff like that. And yeah, that's a nice, that's going to be it's going to work out really handy for me, that. Right then, the next thing to feature on the feature is the lens filter cap. You put this on the DJI camera just to protect the actual lens there as such, and I'd imagine it's just kind of a replacement really for what you get. I mean, obviously if I'm wrong, I mean, I've never really used these kind of things before, so you know, pop a comment in the link, sorry, in the description box below, just in the comment box as it were below, just to say if I'm right or wrong here. But there's no point in me opening this up, it is just what it is, it's just something that fits on there. And then finally, well, if I zoom out a touch just so you can see it all. Finally, it's just the actual Osmo Action itself. So here we go. Let's just tear all this apart and just have a look at the actual back of the box for now. As you can see there, it says it's dual screen. It's got 4K HDR, waterproof to 11 meters. It's got the Rocksteady feature, 4K at 60p. Or 60 frames a second, and it does 8 times at 80p. What you get in the box, obviously you get the Action, you get the adhesive mounts, the battery case, USB-C cable, locking screw, and quick release base and flat adhesive mount. So interesting there. Let's open it up and see what you get. I'll just zoom out a touch here and make sure the camera's in focus. So it's a shame they don't really make it easy to open, because it'd be nice if this could just slide out, but I'd imagine people just don't keep the boxes. And where these things are used and where they go, I mean, this will probably lead a bit more of an easier life than, say, some of the other controller unit, or sorry, DJI units out there. Zoom in. You know, this won't be on helmets and stuff, but I might be wrong, because I might take it cycling and what have you. But you know, here's the unit itself, which is as thus, and it is quite a big unit, to be honest. I mean, comparing it to my Yi camera, which is what I've been using, crikey, it's a big old unit there. Oh my god, that's massive. So I mean, obviously it's coming in its mount already, so you just connect up the actual screw there, and obviously the mount that it goes on, and I'd imagine this just comes off like such. Now, as I say, this isn't really going to be like an impressions video or anything. It's just to show you what you get for your money on Prime Day with Amazon. And I'll pop a link below to what I went. Well, it might not be available now because it's obviously past Prime Day. And let me just see if I can get this thing off, which I don't want to damage really. Right, and finally worked out how to get it off. It was a little bit kind of how can I say, it was just a little bit tight there, but it does seem quite a substantial camera from my initial thoughts. And as you can see there, I mean, I don't think it doesn't even got the actual battery in at the minute. So I mean, if you compare it to my Yi, I mean, it's about the same sort of size really, but I don't know, this just feels a bit more quality to it. And what I love, the reason why I went for this as opposed to like a GoPro Hero 7 and stuff, this here, it's just going to be a game changer for me. Because I mean, the thing is, I do try and do my videos where I can set it up so you can see the car and part of the scenery that I'm driving around. So that's the reason why I kind of got this. But what I'll do is I'll pop a battery in, and then let me see if there's one in the box here, which there should be. Yep, there it is. And again, it comes in this natty little case here. Yep, there you go. So it goes in like such. And that's just the indicator here, just to show you how, just to show you that the battery is in correctly, and obviously it makes that kind of waterproof tight seal. And I would imagine that's what releases it there, which I think I've done. Yep. Okay, and then I'll just quickly fire it up and just see what happens. Yep, there you go. And it's just asking me for my details really, so obviously it's going to be English and stuff like that. And this is all touch screen and what have you. And you know, I've got to say, for what you get for your money, I mean, I'll be honest with you, what I paid, it was just over a couple £100. And on the likes of Argos, or this is £309 on its own. And interestingly, you get all this sort of stuff, extra batteries, you know, filter for the, you know, like an extra lens cap, and two extra batteries, a handle as it were, just to hold your camera. And it really is good. I mean, if I just tap on that, and obviously I've just got to activate it and stuff like that. But I just thought I'd just quickly show you what you get for your money if you went with Amazon Prime. So just on Prime Day, and you know, like the actual kind of unboxing what was there. So if you want, what I'll do is, I mean, I will do more of a feature video just to, you know, give a quick review of this and what my thoughts are. But I just want to give it I'll give it a go over the amount, you know, over the next month or so, and then I'll do a review video on it. But as you can see there, you do get a lot for your money, and in comparison to this here, which I think costs £70 at the time. I mean, this does 1080p, and I think it does it at 60, I think. But I don't know, I just didn't find the quality of the video as good as something that I'm guessing, you know, is going to be a better build, better use case scenario here. And there's a, you know, a better way of doing the batteries, and obviously you've got your, I believe, your way of doing all the, you know, charging and stuff like that. And, you know, quick selection, and the camera itself. I mean, I'll take this off as well, because some people do enjoy that. And I will pop that there and do that. And I'll do it on the back as well. Though I might leave the back, because I haven't got, wouldn't mind getting a screen protector for that. So I'll just leave that for now. But as you can see there, you know, it's quite substantial. And obviously I believe this, no, I'm not going to force it. It does come off. And also you got all your quick selection there, and I think you can just double tap and all sorts to get this front going. But as I say, I just thought I'd unbox what you get, and you do get quite a bit for your money here for the Prime Day. And if you are in the market for something like this, then, you know, just keep your eye out on Amazon, the likes of Amazon, because you do get kind of deals with this. And as I say, for what I think for what you pay, you do get quite a lot. And I was quite fortunate to get the DJI refresh, so I've got a bit of peace of mind here. And obviously I've got the action lens filter cap, charging kit, and the floating handle. So I'm looking forward to using this quite extensively, really. So just to, you know, hopefully improve the quality of the videos and the audio, which I know some people have been mentioning. And I'd be interested to see how it works within a car. So obviously look out for more car content coming soon. Now I know it's been a bit of a mishmash and stuff like that, and I hope it hasn't really put you off the channel trying to just unbox a, you know, DJI Osmo. But I just wanted to give you an idea of what you get for your money. And, you know, if you do get the chance to get something like this on Prime Day, then, you know, for what you get, I would definitely recommend it. I hope you like the video. I mean, it was just a quick off the fly video. If you like the video, then please click on the old like button. It's much appreciated. If you want to subscribe to the channel for, you know, maybe an update video on this, reviewing the actual DJI Osmo, then please click on the subscribe button down the bottom. And we hope you like the quick unboxing here. If there's any questions you want to ask about the certain things, or if you wanted a certain review or a video talking about what you get or what each of these items do, then please say, and I'll, you know, gladly record a video. And thank you for watching.